I first got out of dental school, my first exposure to dentistry was in the military, in the Navy, and it's an institutional setting. It's in a lot of different places, and as a result, looked pretty much the same and had to be pretty scripted and not very flexible and pretty rigid. And there's some benefits to that, but that's not what I wanted to do long term, and I wanted to have a more personal delivery of the services that we provide. And so that was important to me as I was looking for places to practice. And when Dr. Good and I met, I met a person that I clicked with from a personality standpoint and from a values standpoint right away, and I knew that that was a pretty special thing. I also wanted a practice situation where the patient's desires and wants were put first, and a practice where we really existed to serve our patients. And so it wasn't until I actually spent time in his practice that I was actually able to see the fruit of who he was as a clinician too, and as a leader in his business. And that was immediately evident when I spent time in his office, just seeing the way that the patients interacted with him and with his team.
My name is Donald Good. I'm a dentist in Ames, Iowa. I have practiced here since March of 1971. I think a little bit about my role here in the office has a lot to do with the way that I was raised. So in essence, I've had three fathers. My biological father, my grandpa for 8 years, and then my stepdad. But I've also had a lot of fathers in dentistry. One of the dentists in particular taught me a lot about running an office that had more than one dental chair, because that tended to be the standard in those days. And so he was extremely efficient and yet had an incredible family atmosphere with his employees. So that was very important to me, or at least in my learning experience. I guess my role now is that I'm trying to be a mentor to Dr. Patton. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I sold my practice to Dr. Patton in 2010, was that I had several criteria. One was clinical experience, which he got. One, that whoever I chose to have work with me would have the same values, personal, moral, but somebody that also wanted to mentor and was willing to learn, because I felt like I owed a responsibility to my fathers in dentistry for all they taught me, that it was now my job to pass that on to someone else.
Hi, welcome to Ames Family Dental. Please stay there and I'll come around and meet you. Welcome. My name is Bethany. It's nice to meet you. I'm going to take you on a tour of the office, show you around. To start with, we have beverages here. There's water, coffee, tea. You can help yourself at any time. And then just please follow me. So there's a restroom here if you need one at any time. So in our office, we have 10 operatories. Each of our hygienists works out of 2. Helps them be more time efficient by alternating between the 2. We respect your time, so it helps us get you in and out a lot faster. And then around the corner here is actually our newest technology. This is our cone beam. So this does a 360 x-ray. We update it every 5 years, and it also allows us to do an oral cancer screening. And here is our state-of-the-art sterilization. This is up to date on all OSHA regulations. It ensures your safety as well as ours. We do have an in-house lab. We can do custom bleach trays, athletic mouth guards, denture adjustments, variety of things. Our doctors like that hands-on portion. So as we walk, these are our doctor's rooms. And we're gonna take a left here. It's a big circle. And then one more left here. So we have two doctors with us, Dr. Patton and Dr. Good. Dr. Good has been practicing for over 45 years and has over 2,000 hours of continuing education. Dr. Patton took over the practice in 2011 after serving in the Navy and mentoring with Dr. Good. We did pass a second restroom there on the right. And then we're just going to step into this room on the right. The last stop is a gift for you. This is a thank you from our team for choosing our office. We're happy to have you with us.
This office has a really great team dynamic. We work really well together, and we have that vibe that we can feed off of each other and know when someone needs help or if someone needs encouragement, just little things here and there. And that projects onto our patients as well. They can tell that they're in an environment where people care about each other and they feel more at ease and more comfortable and know that they'll be taken care of.
The relationships that have been formed, the friendships that have been formed, it was really a special place, and you could tell that people really connected with one another and really cared about each other, and that enhances the overall delivery of healthcare too in and of itself. But it's just more fun that way. It's more personal, and it's much like family, and ultimately that's why we changed the name after I bought the practice to Ames Family Dental, is because we just found that the family atmosphere was true in this place, and we wanted to have that be a part of the name too.
It's a really unique place to work at Ames Family Dental. We work really hard at trying to do everything we can to make our patients happy and healthy. We want them to feel good, we want them to look good, and we want them to be able to function at their best. We do a lot of team training to find out the latest innovations in dentistry. We all get along. I really respect every person that I work with, and I just feel we do awesome dentistry here.
Ames Family Dental is really important to me because it provides me a big home base for working, and it's a caring and environment that allows me to grow, and it allows me to be a part of something that is a lot bigger than myself.
I think the future is really bright, and I really enjoy everybody that works here. And I look at everyone here and I see an unlimited potential, and I think that's really exciting. And the challenge is always to try to channel our energy towards the most important things and moving towards what's most important to everyone here. And so I'm really excited about the people that are on the team, and I look forward to hopefully a long career of continuing to provide leadership to an organization that's striving to do some really great things.